Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. I was just watching on television the president, this crooked man, walking around signing executive orders like he's now the big man, a crook, that one of the crooked men that ever came out of the United States of America. Just as crook as anybody that he's called a crook as he tried to send him back over the border. Walking around with his attorney general and people speaking just like they got all kinds of authority, and it's all evil. Everybody in America knows that Donald Trump and what he's been doing for the past 8 or 9 years, especially the past 7, has been nothing but crookedness. Nothing but crookedness. Everybody knows it. You know it and I know it. And he worked it, never changed it, lied every day, told stories every day, every night, constant. And the news people on these news stations, these major stations, backed them up all the way because they wouldn't tell you the truth. And the white preachers in these mega churches backed them up all the way, wouldn't tell you the truth. Now, but you know the truth. You saw the truth. But the question is what you're going to do about the truth that you know. This is what I suggest, ladies and gentlemen. Spending all that time setting up the takeover of this country as he has done, and how he's willing to cause more pain and suffering than you can imagine. But I'll help you to imagine. These same people, the same action, might not have been by these people, but the same action that they are exhibiting today is the same action that was being exhibited as they were taking the land away from these natives, putting them on reservations, confiscating anything they wanted to confiscate, bringing black people out of Africa or wherever they got them from, raping their women and daughters, beating their men, hanging them and killing them, get them to work for nothing. Low down, dirty evil from the pit of hell. And these guys are protected. They are protected by the demonic forces that are in the spiritual realm that you can't see, but is motivating them and stimulating them to do everything that they're doing. So I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling those of you who represent goodness. We can't sit around waiting for the end of 2 years. This guy got a pen doing all kind of damage, making the world hate America. We've been talked about as being a nation on a hill for other people to emulate. No, we are being hated. We are put up there now because these evil people trying to present themselves as the most mightiest force on the earth. And if they mess up, they will be kicked down like Goliath by a little nation. And we don't want that to happen because we are about solutions. So I say to you, those of you who know the truth and who want to walk in the truth, I'm talking about not just talking it, but want to walk in the truth. I'm talking about those of you in the church who want to know what God is like. And I'm not talking about what you've been hearing on Sunday. I'm talking about the real God, the universal God. And if that's what you want to exhibit, and it doesn't matter whether you're black or white or whatever, but if you know the truth, then we have to stand up for the truth. We have to choke that devil out of this, what they're doing to the American public. We have to do it. And we don't have 2 years to wait. We have to do it every day that we are existing, every night we've got existing. We got to hit it out there and make this evil so exposed that evil will run and hide. And I'm asking you to pray. But don't just pray. Talk with your family. Talk with your friends. Talk with your co-workers. And every day get upset about it. But not upset that you do something stupid. But outsmart these suckers. Outsmart these suckers when they're here trying to send people back and cause us pain and suffering like they're so mean. Let's show them how good God is. Let us today determine ways and means where we can make sure that everybody in America got a job, a real good job that allows them to be satisfied with their jobs, that would allow them to be able to have housing and food and clothing and shelter and education and won't owe anybody a damn penny. Let us make sure that we can lift up the God that we've been talking about. Let us become that God and get this devil out the way. Get these demons out of the way. I'm not asking you too much. You say you want to go to heaven. I say prove it by building heaven right here, right now. All you got to do is treat people right. Treat people like you want to be treated. You want peace, you want prosperity, you want freedom, you want joy, you want happiness, and you want to live your dreams. And everybody want to do it. Even those crooks want to do that. They just don't want you to do it because they think that in order for them to do it, you can't do it. You want your needs and your wants and your desires met. And you want to be able to accomplish this without lying, without cheating, without stealing, without killing, without hate, without racism, without bigotry, and without war. That's what you want. Them demons want it. They can't wait to kill. They can't wait to get their guns out. Just like they were doing the guys at the state capitol January 6th. Do you know those guys put their life on the line to protect America from these crooks? They put their lives on the line to protect Americans, you and I, from these crooks and what they were trying to do. They put their lives on the line to try to protect those congressmen from what was threatening on them. And they were running and hiding. They told us before Donald Trump ran for president he was a devil. And then when they got in there, they figured, well, we got to just go along with it. And then went along with it and empowered him. Those guys in the Senate, every time the House says, get him out of here, the Senate says, put him back. Now, the American people say, get him out of here. The Supreme Court says, put him back. What the hell wrong with, ladies and gentlemen? That's exactly what it is. It's hell. We don't have enough righteousness here. I'm calling on you. If you got some righteousness in you, stand up and let the righteousness show. Put this demon in his place. Okay? Okay.